Hello friends, Marcy here, and I've just arrived home from work to some very happy mail. I did place an order on Etsy. I was actually searching for a different pen and this one, yep, I said pen. I gave away the surprise. This one appeared and I became very curious and emailed the seller to ask questions, and I ended up purchasing it. But uh, I'll talk about the story as I get into this. Yeah, I cut one of these. So it was packaged in, um, rolled up in bubble wrap, and then in between some cardboard. But inside, look at these gorgeous little treats for me. They are wax seals, done with different colors, some floral, some stripes, some text. This one has LOVE, love, but they're just gorgeous. I love it, or love them, but I love the thought of including the little extra surprise. And it's this has stationers, happiness, a life, time, addicted. Okay. That was hard to read because of the coloring, another love. But it's from the Etsy shop is called Cat Nerds. So cute little sticker. Anyway, I very much appreciate the um, extra treats from Cat Nerds on Etsy and the extra care to package so that this doesn't get damaged. And they sent a free cartridge. I'm wondering if I get a converter. I don't know. But if not, I have plenty of the Con 40s, which fit the Pilot. It's cheaper for me to buy them in bulk. And then it was in the bubble wrap. So extra care in all that. I'm going to get into this beautiful tissue paper here. I'm anxious to, I've only seen pictures of it on Etsy, and then I asked for more pictures from the seller, which they provided. Oh my goodness. That is a gorgeous color. Oh my. All right. And the reason I ordered this is because it's a vintage pen. Oh, let me get some more light and see if that helps. I don't know. It's a vintage Pilot, the Elite. So this is a fine nib. That is a gorgeous color. With the light off, it looked more like a powder blue. With the light on, it looks silver. But look at this design. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised. All right, I'm going to bring it alongside before I uncap it and everything. I'm going to bring it alongside the other that I have. This is the Pilot Elite 90 Elite 95S, and they're both Elite. I know there is a difference. I don't have it straight in my head how the difference is listed, but right away I can see a difference here. I did order these from Amazon on the international market, so they do say Elite. I know in the Japanese market, they're sold as Pilot Elite 95S, and if you buy them in the U.S. market, if I get this correct, they're sold with a E, just an E here on the design, E95S. So, okay, I want to open this. You can already see the differences. I do need to slow down and take some time to really go over the differences, and I may do a comparison review in a separate video. Today, I just want to see how it writes, because I purchased it as a vintage 1977 pen. And then after we get it going, then we can come back and do the comparison video. Right away, you can see that striking clip there. It's very slender. Very firm too. Not easily lifted there. Oh, there I go. Okay, it is springy. You can see the hinge action here after I get it going. All right. Okay, I have to open it. There is a textured carved band here, the silver band. It makes it look like diamonds. Let me see if I can zoom in and let you admire that. Look at that detail on the design on the barrel and the cap, and then just the glisten from that carved band. Okay, do I sound like happy and pleased? Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm glad you're here enjoying this moment with me. Okay, so inside it's an ivory color. Oh my, that nib is tiny. Of course, the pen is smaller. Oh, am I in frame? I hope I didn't mess up the surprise for you. This does look quite different. And if I can get my zoom in here so we can read that. Nib, 14 karat. I think it's the 585. And Pilot, oh my. And the tiny breather hole is here. That's unique. That looks like a very fine tipped fine point nib. Oh, I'm excited about this. Okay, I'm going to post the cap and get the rest of these open. Not for the full review yet. I just want to quickly look at the difference. We don't have to open them all because these two are the same, but we can look. So I recently fallen in love with the look of the inlaid nibs. Look how tiny this is. Oh my. Again, I'm anxious to write with it. So this does not have ink in it. So I'm not worried about leaving the cap off. It does have an empty, clean cartridge in it. This one has the converter. Okay, let me zoom out a bit. Okay, I do want to look inside. Oh, they did include the converter. Wow, thank you, Cat Nerds, for that extra converter. So, converter and the Pilot Namiki cartridge. So, wow. Again, as is the case with, now let me open this one because now this one is inked. I won't leave it uncapped very long. That much of the converter shows on both pens. So, but I don't mind just using very little, or having the capacity for very little ink on pens that I like to change the ink in often. Pens that I like to use the same ink over and over, and they have a large capacity, that works out well for me. Okay, so I do want to move these aside, and I don't even know what parts I have in my hand. I'm so excited. Oh goodness. Okay, I want to move all that aside and ink. I was planning on just using the cartridge to ink it with black ink for the first use because I just wanted to quickly get a writing sample in. But geez, I have some gorgeous new inks, and I think this Da Vinci Glow, I'm looking at the color of this powder blue or silver. Da Vinci Glow or Moonlit Veil on my new Colorverse inks. Okay, give me a minute to decide. I'm going to get my book out. Okay, zooming out so I can turn the pages here. Snow Globe is pretty. Yeah, that Da Vinci Glow, I think that would be a beautiful ink for this pen. But the fine nib, it'll take a lot to get the beauty of the ink down. I don't want to use a shimmer in it just yet on the Icy Lilac. Blue Moon. I was thinking of a light blue. Ooh, Edge of Night would be nice because it's a standard ink. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the Edge of Night with a darker ink on the fine nib. Moonlit Veil, that does have a little bit of shimmer. Okay, sorry to, take you back and forth with my thinking process, but let's ink this up and get going. Edge of Night. So I will put back Da Vinci Glow, save it for later. We'll save Moonlit Veil for later. This is day 2 of my new Colorverse color vent that's going on now on my channel. If you're not watching that, I encourage you to check it out. So I do have some clean water. I do have towels. And let's just do a quick flush together. I'm just pulling up some water into the converter, and then I'll just expel. Okay. When I do my writing sample, I think I'm just, instead of using my Rhodia tablet, I think I will try the Tomoe River paper, just because this exquisite I know I don't want a staining ink on that ivory barrel. Look how tiny that is. Okay, one more. Just a quick. Wow, I'm going to have to get into some serious comparison reviews with this one. Oh my goodness. So tiny. It just looks delicate. It just looks very tiny and delicate. So let me grab. This is the original Tomoe River paper because it's from 2021. It was one of the day freeze. So I am going to post this from my writing experience. And there we go. And I don't even know what to write. Pilot. Oh, it has Japanese writing. So, ooh, the nib does have the soft give in it, like the gold nib on the others. And this darker ink is coming out quite light, so I'm glad I chose the Edge of Night. This is a vintage 1977 pen from Japan with a fine nib. Well, I'm pleased with this ink choice. Going down on paper, it's gorgeous. It's writing beautifully. It's just, being a pilot, a Japanese fine, there is the expected amount of feedback. But other than that, this nib is performing very smoothly. It does have that little bit of flex and give in there. Okay, on my upstroke, the ink is lighter. Let me try that again. So this horizontal left to right and down gave more ink. Maybe it's just the pressure I was applying. Nope, it wants to do that again on the upstroke. So let me try the swirlies again. Get you in a little closer so you can experience this with me. I don't seem to be experiencing a problem on the upstroke in my swirled. Wowzer. Okay, I am very pleased. I was kind of worried about ordering from someone that's no return or refund, and I wasn't sure. Having a vintage pen from 1977 and the writing quality, but wow, I am so blessed to receive this. Of course, you know, I'll come back later with a comparison review with these. I do want to do some measures, some weights, and, you know, just let you experience both pens together. And I think I need to do a little more research on this one too. So I have some more information for you, but goodness, I'm so glad you're here to experience this with with me. Thanks for spending your precious moments with me. You have a blessed day. Bye bye.